Good afternoon to you all and welcome to today's nuptials. My name is Anne Podobnik and I am the authorised marriage celebrant officiating this ceremony. At their request, this is an unplugged service. Robert and Joe have asked that you are all present to be part of their union and that you are here to witness their love. As such, this is a no-screen request. Please turn off and put away all of your electronic devices. Robert and Joe have asked that there be no taking of photographs or videos. They want you to view their wedding, not behind your screen. So tell me everybody, are you ready for Robbie and Joe to finally get married?
Yes!
Well, let's do this. Exceptional. Joe's being escorted down the aisle by his father, George Johnson. Stand there, thank you. Good afternoon, family and friends. What a glorious day it is indeed, and it is my privilege to be here today at the request of Joe and Robert to join them as partners in marriage. Can I ask who presents these two people to be joined here in marriage today? Thank you. Joe and Robbie are proudly supported by their parents, Robert and Jennifer Downs, and by Joe's father, George. Joe, Robbie and their family wish to honour the memory of Marie Elizabeth Johnson, Joe's dear mother, and acknowledge her spiritual presence here today by lighting this candle. George, I'd ask you to step forward so that you can light the candle for Marie. Thank you. We come together, family and friends, to celebrate the very special love between Joe and Robbie by joining them in marriage. Each of us innately need and desire to be loved, and the highest form of love between two people is in a committed, unified relationship. Joe and Robbie, your marriage today is the public and legal joining of two souls that have already been united by hearts. Together you stand here hand in hand and declare your love to the world, or at least to those of us gathered here today. Marriage will deepen your love for one another, strengthen you as a couple, and allow you to grow individually. A successful marriage needs strength, courage, patience, and a great sense of humour, and we know you both all are set there. So let your marriage be a time of waking up each morning only to fall in love with each other all over again. I'd now like to call forward Robert and Joe's parents, Robert, Jennifer and George, for the reading by Khalil Gibran, Love One Another. Thank you, Robert, Jennifer and George. What a beautiful reading and incredibly poignant. A wonderful introduction to the official part of our ceremony. So Joe and Robbie, are you ready to get married? I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are about to now enter. Marriage according to law in Australia is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Robbie, it's time for our vows. Robbie, please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Robert Patrick Downs,
I call upon the persons here present to call upon
to witness that I, Robert Patrick Downs, take thee, Joseph Thomas Johnston, to be my lawful wedded partner. Joseph, do you take Robert to be your lawful wedded partner?
I do.
Joe, please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Joseph Thomas Johnson, call upon the persons here present to witness
call upon the persons here present to witness
that I take thee,
that I take thee,
Robert Patrick Downs,
Robert Patrick Downs,
to be my lawful wedded partner.
to be my lawful wedded partner.
Robert, do you take Joseph to be your lawful wedded partner?
I do.
I call upon Robbie and Joe's chosen witnesses to please stand and bring forth the rings. Charles and Scarlett, please join us. Charles, would you like to present Robbie with his ring? Take it out of the box for him.
Take it out of the box.
Just give him a ring. Just the ring. Robbie, please place the ring on Joe's finger. You need to come near him. And repeat after me. I offer you this ring to wear
I offer you this ring to wear
as a symbol of our unbreakable bond.
as a symbol of our unbreakable bond.
It is a reminder of my eternal faith
It is a reminder of my eternal faith
and unwavering dedication.
and unwavering dedication.
I will cherish you forevermore.
I will cherish you forevermore.
Thank you, Robbie. Scarlett, would you please present Joe with his ring? Joe, please place the ring on Robbie's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my faithful devotion.
as a sign of my faithful devotion.
I will always love you,
I will always love you,
cherish you,
cherish you,
and honour the vows that we have spoken here
and
today.
honour the vows that we've spoken here today.
Joe and Robbie, before I pronounce you as married partners, I have one more thing that I would like to do. Your wedding day is filled with so much love for each other, from your family and your friends. It's a day filled with emotion, hope, promises and joy. Many people here today would be remembering their own wedding days and just how fleeting these precious moments can be. So we're going to take a moment just to slow things down a little. I ask you to stop and to look into each other's eyes and think about the happiness that you're feeling right now. Savor this moment, the energy, the pure, unconditional love. Let this register in every cell of your body and let it sink into your heart and to your mind. Now promise yourselves and each other that you will draw on this feeling during your marriage, draw strength from this moment when the times are tough, and let it nourish your joy even more. And it is my overwhelming pleasure to declare you as married. From today, your family, friends, and the entire world will know you as partners in marriage. We shall now sign the marriage register and finalise this part of the ceremony. I call for Charles and Scarlett again, and we'll just step over here to the signing table. We'll be back in a moment.
Are you?
Come together. Yep, and I'll stand here. And you're going to do one at a time. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to, you're Joe, aren't you? Here first, for me, please. And you're just signing Joe Joseph. And here, you've got 3. And there, please. Thank you, Joe. Robbie? There. Here. There. Thank you. Charles? Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Scarlett? Just Scarlett, yeah. Joe and Robbie, may the two of you be blessed eternally with the generosity of love. May your marriage be filled with abundant light of love, joy and happiness. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the newlyweds, partners in marriage, Joe and Robbie.